Hello and a very warm welcome to Rural Presents The Lighthouse, Talks with our India experts. Today we are diving into one of the most talked about trade developments in recent years, the EU-India Free Trade Agreement, often referred to as the mother of all deals. The agreement is expected to reshape trade between India and the European Union, covering a combined market of more than 2 billion people and bridging the second and fourth largest economies in the world. It aims to reduce tariffs, ease investment flows, align technical and regulatory standards, and provide smoother access for goods, services, and capital. To help us unpack this deal, we have with us Mr. Rahul Oza, our Managing Director, CEO, and Head of Practice for India and South Asia. Since joining Rural India in 2009, Rahul has closely worked with German SMEs and global companies, guiding them through their India journey. With strong expertise in corporate law, M&A, and exchange regulations, he brings extensive experience in due diligence and cross-border transactions. Welcome, Rahul.
Thank you very much, Anushri. It's really a pleasure to be here again, and especially for this occasion, which is so great, this topic which we are going to discuss.
Yes, absolutely. So let's start, Rahul, with this big statement. People are calling the EU-India FTA the mother of all deals. So do you agree?
Absolutely. It is the mother of all deals. This FTA covers a combined market of more than 2 billion people. We have to imagine that. 25% of the global GDP is covered under this umbrella. So if it is not the mother, what else? It's really great. Obviously, the threshold is very clear. India is the bigger market, and therefore, especially for European Union, a big boost.
Let's proceed further, Rahul. Which sectors do you see being most affected by this FTA?
Well, several sectors stand to benefit. For India, manufacturing and exports of textile, apparels, leathers, jams, jewelry, and especially engineering goods will gain a preferential access to the European market, helping Indian companies to expand as well their footprints and support the MSME structure of India. Automobiles and automotive components will, with the gradual tariff reduction, make a tremendous impact by becoming more competitive and encouraging with that the investment in manufacturing and export to the European market. Even the agricultural and the food industry will see a boost. Tea, coffee, spices, fruits, vegetables, and other processed foods will have a better access and boost exports and rural value chain. You never know whether our humble masala chai will add more masala to the routine espresso macchiato. Services like IT-enabled services, financial services, legal and professional services will benefit from a clearer market access and commitments in improved regulatory cooperation. An Indian IT and tech firm can now emerge as trailblazer, setting new standards for cross-border digital services. For European companies, goods like machinery, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, automobiles, automotive components will surely benefit from significant tariff reductions, making India a more attractive destination for trade and manufacturing. Services like financial, transport, and professional services will see improved access and simplified regulations. The FTA is designed to unlock opportunities for both sides, and it will surely benefit large corporations, SME and SMEs, promoting investment and strengthening innovation-driven industries.
Great, that was a very detailed answer. Thank you so much for that. Rahul, do you foresee a major shift in trade between Europe and India?
Well, 96 point something percentage are of products will have a substantial reduction of tariffs. So obviously it will boost the trade. But along with that, it will encourage as well the manufacturing and the access of both parties. So I foresee a huge shift, a major required shift, considering the global uncertainties which we are having. And for me, India and Europe were always logical partners. I do not see now any reason why it should not further grow. And people have now no excuses anymore to trade with each other.
How can companies benefit from this FTA?
Good question, Anushri. Well, companies can benefit in multiple ways. The FTA would lower or eliminate import and export duties on most of the goods, which will help companies to reduce costs and improve their price competitiveness. This would make Indian products more attractive in the European Union and European goods more accessible in India. Indian companies would gain a smoother entry into one of the largest consumer markets, enabling the broader reach for goods and services. The agreement would further encourage more European investment into India, supporting the industrial growth and their technology transfer. It would strengthen Indians' position as a preferred destination and as a preferred global supply chain part. Smaller firms would even benefit from simplified procedures, reduced bureaucracy, and preferential treatment, helping them to participate in international growth. This would empower them to scale up their operations and compete globally, which again will be based on European technology, which is now more accessible to Indian manufacturers due to the FTA. Companies would be able to align manufacturing and sourcing across regions and improve efficiency and lower their costs again. This would encourage integrated production networks and strengthen cross-border supply chain. Together, these benefits would create a cohesive environment for the business to grow and thrive in the Indian and European market, while building a strong economic and geopolitical ties between both regions.
What do you recommend to our clients how to deal with this deal?
Well, the answer is very clear. You need to review your strategy towards India, be it from a manufacturing perspective, a supply chain perspective, domestic market, export. Do make an impact analysis and act fast. Do not be hesitant.
Thank you so much, Rahul, for sharing your insights, and thank you once again for being with us today.
Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward how these two giants will move to one economic and strategic zone.
Thank you. Well, dear viewers, keep a close eye on this mother of all deals, FTA. And with the right approach, we can pave the way to rapid growth and sustainability.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.